Hi guys, I'm back the next day. Whew, did you expect that? I sure didn't. Nope. And I'm walking down Fish Creek again because I like it. It's nice. I'm going to talk a little bit about what's not nice. Well, first off, the temperature dropped a lot and it's going to rain real soon. So I got my little Star Trek hoodie and it's really windy and kind of miserable. Hooray! So that's one thing that's bad. But I've been living in Anchorage for about a year and a half now. And I can give a good and accurate, I think, an accurate review of living here. Do I recommend people to move to Anchorage? Let's talk about the good parts. Natural beauty. Mountains. Glaciers. They're all really close by. Everything about nature is just right here. Even in the middle of the city, we have a beautiful park like this. We have moose. It's great. Also, if you live here for about 2 years, one full calendar year, you get the PFD, which is money. Money because corporations exploit the natural resources here and thus have to pay the people who live here for those natural resources. I love this. I love it a lot because corporations usually just take the natural resources, pollute the land, and what do you get for it? What do you get for your polluted, stripped out land? Nothing. That's what. Big freaking goose egg. But here, the land seems to belong to the people. And if you take from the land, you pay back. That sounds like a more equitable deal. Also, Alaska has no sales tax. It is one of the least taxed states in the Union. It is the least taxed state in the Union. And I don't know if that's 100% a good idea. I think there are other ways to get revenue. Alaska's kind of in the red a lot because of that. But I don't think a sales tax is the way to go, of course. There are all sorts of taxes you could levy, but people, of course, they don't want taxes. My voice. So what do I don't like about Alaska? What do I don't like about Anchorage in particular? And this is the deal breaker. This is why I can't recommend Anchorage at all. Now, maybe I'm being a little biased because of where I live in Anchorage. Maybe it's just the things that I have come across because of where I live or where I work. The people I meet in my everyday life. They are an unruly, selfish, prickish people, in my opinion. Sorry, Anchorage people. No, that's not to say that they're not good people up here. I made some friends up here. I see people trying to help all the time, and my heart goes out to those people. Because, man, this is an uphill battle. Let me give you an example. Just yesterday, when I was photographing that moose, 2 guys walked up and adored the moose with me, and we talked about it. They were nice while we were talking about the moose. We had a little chit chat. As they were leaving, I asked them, hey, do you mind if I put this on the internet? Do you mind if I put you on the internet? One of the guys just threatened me. Just right out of the blue. If you put this on the internet, I will track you down and I'll beat your ass. That's what he said. What? What? I didn't even... Where did that even come from? Who talks like that? All I did was ask him if I could put in... I was being polite. No. Violence. Violence. That's how things get done, apparently. Sometimes I'll walk up to the McDonald's over here, and on 2 separate occasions, I've seen boyfriends and girlfriends having arguments. I assume they're couples. They're having these huge arguments right there, and they are intense arguments, and I'm like ready to step in at any time looking at these things like I gotta do something. I'm not like a white knight or anything. I'm not, but you know, if you see something wrong, you gotta do something. So many times bad stuff happens and you just don't do anything. Nobody does anything because it's not their problem. No. But unfortunately these things calm down but my God, really? Really? And today, just today, got a message, a very passive-aggressive message from my landlady, complaining that I was asleep when the plumbers came. I didn't know the plumbers were coming. I never got a message that the plumbers were coming. So she's all mad and said she might charge me. Yeah, it's like that. So why are people like this? Why are people like this in Alaska? Why are people like this in Anchorage? I didn't have problems with this in San Antonio. San Antonio, the boring flatland where people are polite, at least to your face. It's not like people in San Antonio. There's not crime there. There's not terrible people there. I've known some terrible people there. But I don't know, there was a sense of decorum. Does that make it better or worse? I don't know. It makes it livable at least. So that's my rant. That's my review of Anchorage. I didn't talk about restaurants. I didn't talk about the politics, or I didn't talk about the city politics or anything like that, about how easy it is or hard it is to get work here. There's a lot more I could go into on this city, but just the sense of community here is really whack, at least where I live, in the kind of downtownish to midtown area, just outside downtown, in the area that they call Spinard.